Hi guys, this is Tana. I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to use the ACP and MCP, the admin and the mod CP. Okay, so this is Ignite, as you can see. Please don't mind my 30,000 tabs. Okay, so let's do the basics. Accepting an application. So this isn't one of my apps and it was already accepted, but I deleted the acceptance thing. So let's say this is a member. We first obviously read through the app, make sure all the ethnicity, the age, and the face claim all match. Make sure that it has a little bit of content that we could work from, make sure the shippers are complete, and then make sure the player information is right there. Then we got to check for the shipper link. Their shipper must be plugged in. So the quickest way to check is just to right click and press new tab. And if it opens their shipper, then you know that they plugged in their shipper link. All right. And once that's plugged in, make sure their directory is plugged in, right click again. And yes, their directory is plugged in. So guess what? You're good to accept. Now you got to make sure their profile is all the way complete, and if it is, they're good to go. All right, so how do we accept this application? First, you got to know what group this person is making their character. If you don't know the colors, you go in and then you look for the group name, which should be fucking A. Oh, tragedy. Okay, so tragedy. See, it says div ID tragedy. That's where you look. That's where you look for the group name. All right, and then you go to admin CP. If you click it, another window pops up, and then you put in your password, and then the ACP password, which is Hamilton, and then you press login, and here's the ACP. Now you go to users and groups, then you put in the name of the person that you're trying to accept. So William Vogel. So I'm just going to put in William and I look for William Vogel and then I go to edit details. And then when I accept the shipper, I would obviously do tragedy without the S, without the caps, because this would be a normal member. Crap, who's calling me? Because this would be a normal member. So I'm gonna leave it as is and scroll all the way down, press edit this member. And there you go, they've been sorted, but we're not done yet. Now what we do is we add a multi-moderation. You see where it says multi-moderation? Click, and then you go to tragedy, and then you press go. What this does is it automatically moves your application to tragedies, and you're done. Boom. Now you go to the logs and you accept it. That's it. All right, so now that I showed you how to accept an application, let's move on to face claims. Okay, now for the face claims, this is imperative. You need to make sure that the code is properly filled out. So I'm gonna do a fake claim, and then I'm gonna do a fake reserve, and I'll show you like key mistakes that people make or overlook when they're doing the face claims, because one little thing could cause like an avalanche of destruction in the face claim codes. You don't want to fuck with that. All right, so obviously first you have to delete the code. I'm just gonna fill in some random shit, ignore me. Tragedy, character first and name, Billy Bob, 1 2 3, play by first and last, Kim Kardashian. Okay. All right. 15. Give me 1 second. I know. I'm the. Okay. Okay, so this code is fully complete. This has all the right things. So when you plug this in, this will not break. Now, let's say you're missing that little freaking thing right there, the arrow thing. Guess what? It's gonna fucking break. And it's gonna break not only that specific line, but it's gonna break the entire face claim code. So you really need to be careful. If it's missing a little comma or quotation, guess what? It's going to break. Even if the quotations are mismatching, it's going to break. If you're missing a quotation in the links, it's going to break. Any little mishap with the code, and it's going to break. So make sure when you're copying over, you copy over correctly. And instead of going like this, because a lot of people will go like this and miss that one little thing or a little comma or a quotation or whatever, just click highlight code and then control C or whatever you use for Mac, because I don't know. And then you alphabetically plug this in. And that should be self-explanatory. Kim Kardashian, right? So I'll go all the way down to K, Kim, Kim, okay, Kardashian. And you plug it in right here, you know, wherever the line goes. And that's it. So that's how to do the claims, and make sure you have a working code. Okay, so I'm going to delete that post before people wonder what the fuck I'm doing. All right, and reserve, it's the same thing for reserve. But for the reserve, make sure they have a reservation date. Make sure they put PM or AM. Make sure that the name is spelled correctly, because if it isn't, guess what? When they forfeit, that's on them. That's on the member. You need to be able to spell the name of your fucking face correctly. That's not on us, because half the people on this face claim, I don't know who they are. Who the fuck is Vanessa Kirby? I don't know who they are. None of these people. They're all question marks to me. So it's not up to us to know how to spell their names. It's up to the person who's reserving or claiming. All right? Okay, cool. All right, since we're done with the face claim and the apps, I'm gonna move on to the actual ACP. So let's figure out the functions. All right. First and foremost, you don't need this. We will never ask you to mess with JFH resources, because that's not something you need. So don't worry about that. System settings. This is the general configuration of the site. Again, you don't need to mess with this. It's already plugged in and everything. We're good with that. And this is the security of the site. Again, you don't need to mess with this. This is the settings for topics, posts, and polls. Now, again, you don't need to mess with this. All of these are actually set up to how we want Ignite done. And if you want, you can look through them and see what we have, but we suggest you don't fuck with this, okay? So when you want to turn, let's say we're doing the skin and we want to turn the board offline, right? Guess what? You go to board online and offline, and then you go turn board offline. Yes, and that's it. And here we have a little dumbass message where we tell the people we're either closing Ignite or we're having sex or some bullshit, because you know we like to have fun. All right, board guidelines. This is just external rules that we don't plug in because nobody wants to do this shit. This is warning system. We don't use that either because we just prefer to either warn and then ban, but you know, whatever. This is welcome messages, domain control center. We have two domains. One that we should fucking delete probably, and I think I'm still paying for it, but I don't know how to delete it. My bad. Um, reputation setup, and all this crap. Okay, this you don't need to fuck with system settings. All right, forum control. Let's say you want to make a new forum for yourself or for a member. You need to know how to make forums. So let's press new forum. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm still recording. Okay, so new forum. So you gotta figure out where you're putting your new forum, and once you know, you click on the board that you're putting it in. Let's say I'm making a new forum in the bonfire. I make a name, add kitty. Forum description, the codes should be somewhere on Ignite. If not, ask Rad. She probably has it because she's the one who made them. And then you put in the code and you plug in the image or the links or whatever you need to do. no for not safe for work. No, no, no. Make sure do HTML is clicked. Make sure quick reply blocks is clicked. And all right. So if this is a form that you're just making for yourself, you only apply these settings. That's it. Because we don't want the guests or the band or the members to be able to see it. But if this is a form that's open to all public, you click that and then you click this, but then you gotta get rid of the replies, start, and upload. And moderator and validating. Okay, so everyone's able to see it, but only members and admins are able to write and make posts on it. Cool? All right. So this is, again, it's self-explanatory. All you need to do is read and then you'll get it. This is how you manage forums, right? So you get to see the entire list of all the forums on Ignite. So if anything needs cleaning, if anything needs to be deleted, you come here and you delete, clean, blah, 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 do what you need to do. Cool? Cool. This is permission masks. Again, you don't need to mess with this. We got this. Don't worry about permission masks. Reorder categories. Again, you don't need to worry about this. It's already ordered the way it is. And right now, this is not your game here. Reorder forums. Again, this is insane. Don't touch this. Moderators. We don't need to add moderators to any of the forums because we don't function that way. Okay, and multi-mods. This, once you get familiar with Ignite, I'll make another tutorial on how to do multi-mods, but for right now, don't worry about it. Multi-mods just makes your modding activities a lot more easier, and I'll show you. Like, you see how we accepted it with just a click of a button? That's what multi-mods are. So these accepted things, they just go to action or comedy or drama, whatever. And then we have archive multi-mods that moves everything to the trash or the archives. See, like dead announcements, dead development, dead event, dead featured members. Yep, so that's pretty much it. Okay, cool. Now users and nav. Now you can search up users like this. You can pre-register your account. Okay, one really great thing about being an admin is you get to pre-register your account. So you don't have to log out of your account, find the register button, and then register from the beginning. You could just do it in the ACP. So you put your character first and last name, you put your password in, you put your email address, blah, blah, blah. You put your member group, whatever group you need it to be in, and you put your time zone, and then you put the player age, and then you blah, 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 blah for your triggers, and then you go register a member, and guess what? They're created, and you're done. And then you could just automatically link with your sub accounts and not have to worry about it. So let's say you want to edit your any other member. Let's say you're adding traits or whatever. So let's do me. Let's do Cyrus Galen, and I want to edit my traits, right? Okay, so here's how you edit traits. These are the trait fields, okay, all the way in the bottom. So genius, if I wanted the genius trait, I'm going to click on genius here, and then I'm going to find genius in the description. You have to make sure that the trait one, the trait class name, and the trait description matches completely. If not, we have a problem because then you're going to have different descriptions. So that's how you add the traits in, okay? And adding and subtracting points is very self-explanatory. So let's say I want to use 1,000,000 points for something. I don't know, something. So I have this many points. I'm going to take out the 9 and turn it into an 8, and then boom, 1,000,000 points has been taken out of my account. And then after you're done making all the changes on the account, press edit this member, and guess what? They'll be edited. Done. All right. Oh, fuck. Okay. Delete users if you need to delete any creepy looking accounts. Like if somebody registers as Harry Potter, you know for a fact that that's a spam account. So you find the account Harry Potter and then you delete it. Well, this is how you delete it. Let's say I want to delete Cyrus because Cyrus is a bad account. So I'm going to put that and then press yes on everything and then delete member. And I can't do that because I will die if I delete that account. All right. These are the ban set. Okay, these are the suspended members. So far, we don't have any suspend. These are all the freaking people we've banned on the site. So, oopsies. So, yeah, this is bad people area. User title and ranks. Honestly, what the fuck is this? I don't touch this. This is not important. Don't even worry about it. Manage user groups. This is where we manage our user groups to see all the functions and shit for users groups. Again, you don't need to fuck with this. You can look at edit group and see the settings we have on. But again, this is not something you need to mess with, all right? So don't even worry about it. Manage validating custom profile fields. This is for skinning. Don't worry about it. This is all on me and Rad, so don't even bother with this crap. Okay, all right, let's say you need to mass PM members, okay? Here's the thing. Don't click yes on everything. That's just a waste of time. Just put send to all groups. That's it. And then you conduct your message, blah, 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 blah. And press it once. And it takes a while to send, so just sit back, relax, and then the page will automatically refresh, okay? Don't worry about it. But again, this is for mass PMs, just so you know how to send them. Okay. Mass alert, it's the same thing. You alert to all groups, which is this, and then you figure out what you want to alert them. That's it. Same with mass alert. IP address tools, again, you can look up IP addresses with this. I don't know what my IP address is. I don't care. Member awards. Ask Rad. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. This is no. This is the legend display order. We really don't use this in the skinning, so it really doesn't matter. User created groups. We have nothing. Okay, cool. All right, the next thing is Statistics Center. This is where you look at our statistics, like registration stats. So let's say I want to look at registration stats between May and August of this month. So let's look. Woo! So far we've had 386 new accounts. That's great, I guess. Let's look at post stats actually. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. All right, here's the thing with post counts, right? Let's try to keep it above 1,000 or above 800. So this is our job as an admin team, to make sure people are posting, to make sure people are replying, to just create excitement. So I think a lot of that comes from getting active within the Discord, talking to people, doing plots, doing comms, whatever you got to do. So let's keep this number as high as possible. As you can see, we've significantly jumped from like the months before. So let's keep this up and let's never, ever, ever go back to these numbers. Okay, cool. Let's keep it here and let's stay here forever. All right, go do some comms. We're only at 423 today. What the hell, man? All right. Post stats. Okay, we just did that. Personal message. Do we really care about who's sending what? I don't care. Neither do you. All right, let's move on to administration. All right, manage word filters. So let's say you don't want people using the word fuck. You can change it to duck, and boom, it'll change it to duck. We don't use this. We're not going to filter people. The only time we might filter is when people are excessively using racial slurs, which, I think at this point everyone knows not to do. These are the emojis. Don't touch them. Brad will kill you. I will not kill you because I don't want to touch this. This looks too hard. I've done it before, and trust me, don't fuck with the emojis. Unless it matches, don't add anything. But you can. It's really easy. You put the URL and you put the before text and boom, you plug it in. That's it. Manage help files. Oh, these are the help files. You can manage it if you want. I don't know why you want to, but you can. This is the avatar gallery. We don't have anything here. So that's that. Sorry. Recounts. No, don't do this. Do not recount statistics, because if I do this, Ignite's gonna start from 0. So let's not ever do that. Don't ever click on this. I clicked on this once and fucked up the site, and I'm still I'm still getting yelled at about it. So let's not do that. All right, skin and templates. You don't need to touch this, but I'm gonna teach you anyway. All right. So These are old skins. We don't touch this, so don't worry about this. It says current wrappers in use. So this is what we're going to focus on. Ignite 4 years. This is the birthday skin, so we still have it up. All right, so this is our board wrappers. We don't have much here, but we do have those big links. Where are they? Right here. Okay. Let me make it so it's more noticeable because I didn't see it right away. All right. So, Spark event, which is, our month log event that's going on right now, and staff changes, which is like the new announcement. So, let's say I want to switch this topic out to something else, right? I will type in the title and then put the topic number only. Now, how do I get the topic number, you ask? Let's see. Okay. So, let me just get a random topic. Directory set. I don't know. Okay. So, let's say this is what I want to link, right? I'm going to go to click for pop out link. And it gives you the link and it says show topic and here's the topic number. And then you copy this portion only and then paste it right here. See? It changed, but we're not going to change it because guess what? We're not trying to link that. All right. So that's how you update the links up top right here, the Spark event and the staff changes. Okay, so style sheets. So our current style sheet is this. If you want to edit this, you can. Just make sure you know what you're doing. The only time I would ask you to do this if I want you to make the scroll bar bigger, because sometimes I need it temporarily bigger so I can work on some stuff, and then I'll ask you to make it smaller again. So to make my scroll box bigger, you just change the 5 to 15 or 20. That's it. That's all you do. I would never ask you to do anything else. So don't keep away from the style sheets unless you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, please go ahead and fuck with the style sheets all you want. But if you don't know what you're doing, please stay away. Macros. Now, again, this is part of skinning. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, don't touch it. You're good. HTML templates. These are the board stats, the member rows, the profile, the mini profile. All of that goes here, and this is where all the coding is inputted. So again, if you don't know what you're doing, please don't touch it. Import skins. Again, you don't need to know that. Web page maker. Now, this you might need to edit from time to time. Okay. So this is our top bar, right? And let's say we need to add on the new staff members, correct? Obviously, because there's a bunch of you guys. So let's say I want to add them on. How do I do it? Well, I go to top bar because that's where the top bar is, because it's the top bar. And then I'm going to go find everybody's name, Brer. Okay, there you go. So this is our shit. So actually, I'm just going to add you bitches on. Okay, let me see. Susie, and Susie. Calves, and calves. Y'all gotta fill out your fucking thingy. And I'm gonna put Neff here too. Neff. I don't know why we have a blank spot like that, but okay. Neff. All right, cool. Is that all? Am I missing anyone? If I am, I'm sorry. I can't think or function right now. All right, so I added on Neff, Calves, Susie, and Brer was already there. Okay, so fill out your pop-ups, guys. So when I click on your profile, this comes up. Yes, come in. Hold on, wait. Yes. Kind of, I'm making a tutorial. You will? You want to stay here? You can stay here. I don't care. Why is she pissed at you? Shut the. Oh my god, why is she so stupid? No, and then she got mad because I told my mom. She's like, why are you telling me? I'm like, it doesn't matter, you're dragging it. And then she just gave me attitude fucking. I hate teenagers. Okay, alright, you can sit down. Sit down, buddy. That's Aaliyah's, but yeah, take it. Drink her soda. Take her fucking soda. Okay, anyways. All right. So back to what I was saying. I'm sorry for that interruption. My fam's crazy. Yeah, so I added you guys on. So you want this little pop-up to appear on the I need to close my door. Thank you. So we know who you play and you look all cute and shit. All right. So I'm gonna save this because this actually needs to be saved. So I'm gonna refresh real quick. If Ignite will fucking work. Okay, it worked. Oh, Sterling K. Brown. All right, see? Neff is here, but Neff doesn't have a pop up because it's not plugged in. So once you guys are plugged in, it'll automatically be there. All right, coolio. All right. So now web page. That's the only web page you guys need to be able to edit. Everything else, please don't touch unless you know what you're doing. Ask Rad, Tana, Ali, D, Mia, or any of the old people to help you figure out where to get the pop-up codes and all that shit. All right, cool. Now that skinning is done, we have board logs. Again, you don't need this. This is just to check the PMs, check administration logs to see who did what. We don't need to worry about that. Custom BB codes. Again, this is coding, so you don't need to worry about that. I think I covered the basics of the ACP, and I'm going to teach you how to archive topics. Okay, let me go somewhere. Shit, texting, right? I'm going to go all the way to the last page. Okay, let's say I want to archive this thread. It does not need to be Actually, it does. The last reply was on. So sad. The last reply was on August 1st. So yeah, this actually does need to be archived because it's the 20th now. All right, cool. So we're gonna click this, right? And then we're gonna go to dead tech or dead tech, right? And then we're gonna do with selected, and it's gonna automatically put a thing on the thing and move it to dead tech. Cool? Cool. All right. Everything else is July 23rd. Oh God, what the fuck? Last post was okay. There you go. July 1st, August 1st, August 1st, August 1st, August 1st. I don't want to archive all of these. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave it because I'll let Brer deal with this. I'm not archiving shit. But I'm just telling you how to do it. All you got to do is go to Dead Tech and click that button, and it'll take all of those threads, all 7 of these, to that place with a reply that shows that you're the person who archived it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just telling you, oh, do you want to see proof of it moving by itself? Here it is. Archive. See Cyrus Galen moved this post right here. So I'm going to click on it again so you can see that I just moved it right now. See, this is the reply. This is the archive message 56 seconds ago. See, so it works. I think that's it. That's all you need to know. And you never need to go to the MCP. It's a mess. I don't because it looks like this and I never touch it. There's no reason for you to be in here. I don't ever use the MCP, so that's it. All right, that's it for the first tutorial. Thank you. And I'm really sorry that I sound like a trash bag. And where's the recording thing? Hold on. Oh, got it. Bye.